All right, Z Family Garage. We are getting ready to wash the Z. And I just went ahead and got some basic stuff, just some turtle wax. I've never had any issues with their car wash, and I like it all right. So we're gonna be using that today. Just a little, this is all about $32 at Walmart, other than the towels. I already had the towels, but I'm gonna go ahead, get her rinsed down, and I'll get back with y'all. All right, so I went ahead, got her washed up. Still got to do the wheels, but she's looking good. She's looking good. Or like this one right here, like you can see how bad it's kind of gotten. But we went from that to this. I can't remember what I said in that last part of the video, but this is them cleaned up. Like I said, I'm gonna need to repaint this wheel. So here is just a couple videos of her all cleaned up, shining, looking good. And then I'll show y'all what I'm working on next. That is the Cat Mercer. So, I've got some poster board here. What I'm gonna do is just kind of make temporary covers just to help keep the sunlight out and everything like that. And I also figured that I could use them as a template and just try putting on some cheap tint just to do it myself. I've done it a couple times, but having a template would actually help a lot. I'll go ahead and just kind of document a little bit of each step of the process for y'all. All right, guys. So I tried using a paint marker and then like stapling it onto this, which you can kind of see across it here. Like it did pick up the paint on some areas, but I just decided to flip it around. You can kind of see here as I kind of lined up all my points here. So I went and I put a dot there to line that up, dot here to line that up, and then I just used the to get this angle here. I just kind of used the bottom of that. We're gonna cut it and we'll see how it works. You can see where I did all my little points. So guys, I would say that did work pretty well. Hold on, let me rotate there. All covered. See, that's what it looks like when I drop it. Let me pull it up. So there's a couple spots that it could use some trimming. Like I was looking, like I can trim it up here a little bit. So I'm gonna do that. So I did end up measuring it up pretty well. Other than this one I was off a little bit. I'm gonna need to come in and cut it out of here more, but that'll be okay. But yeah, guys. Ended up working pretty good. So I've got some extra bits and pieces. This is the, it's just getting a little late tonight. So I'm just stalling, but this is the start of one of the windows. I'm gonna have to attach another piece, tape it up, and then cut and go down for that. Z Family Garage, gonna take her for a little spin. So she's not smoking as much as she was with the 1030, but she's still smoking for sure. But about to go ahead and take her for a spin, and we'll be continuing the video today on finishing these up for the covers and everything. But trying to let her warm up a little bit, get this new oil moving around, so that means I gotta take her for a spin. All right, guys, so we are driving her right now. Hold on, it's gonna be a little hard. I don't have any power steering because I have the belt off, but I'm not gonna lie, it's honestly not that bad, so I may just keep it off. But that ticking is getting quieter as we are warming up, so that is good. That is good. Maybe the thicker oil will help. So I may need to readjust the TPS slightly, guys. Only reason I say that is because when I do have it at idle, it's like sometimes wanting to die, and then other times it's not. It's like I got to get it set like just right. So that may be why he had it slightly advanced up as well. Hold on, I got to shift. Sorry about that. I'm gonna have to possibly adjust that again, so I'll try to get my buddy with the multimeter down here, help me test that, and it should be good to go. Now that she's like up into operating temps, way quieter. I honestly like don't really even hear the ticking anymore. We'll see when I get home in just a second. But I mean, it's running better. Everything I'm doing is helping her, so that is good. The one coolant leak is still happening that I have on one hose. I'll show you it when we get back. But I'm still doing better with my coolant, because usually that's like in the 180s to 90s, and it's just staying at 179 right now. Bringing her back home. We're pulling up to the house here, and I'll get back with y'all in just a second. So I
still need to get a multimeter just so I can make it a little better, because now it's not running as smooth as it was. But I loosened it up a hair, and I moved it forward, and now she's running a little bit better. But as y'all hear, that tick, completely gone. So that's quite nice. And that fan does need a new bearing, but it's also not making any noise right now while it's running. So that's nice. She's running nice and quiet again. I like that. That's the end of the running and driving part of this video. Now we're gonna get back to working on all of these guys. And these. All right, guys. So I have got everything in there. So I haven't taped these up just because I know they kind of hang in there. I got the back as well, which that might, I'm not gonna lie, that might end up falling off. You can already see the tape over there falling off on that back one. So I might have to do something else or get something other. All I had was electrical tape at the house right now, so I was just using that. I know I probably should have used masking tape, but hey, work with what you got. So, but honestly, this is kind of epic. So this will help kind of keep a good majority of the sun out of the car and kind of help keep it a little cooler while she's just sitting out here. But that's really it for today's video, guys. So I will get back with y'all in the next one. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.